Hey everyone, it is Yvette Hampton, host of Schoolhouse Rocked, the Homeschool Revolution, and I'm here with Wendy Hilton and Trish Corlew. They are, I feel like there should be like some chant like, the hip homeschool moms. Do you have one of those?
No, we don't, but we will come up with one.
Like, I don't know, like the hand thing?
Here we go, there we go, we just did.
Hip homeschool moms! They are the hip homeschool moms. I'm just a wannabe hip homeschool mom.
Oh, you're hip, right along with us. Yeah.
So many of you know who they are. Many of you follow their Facebook page, their website. Tell me a little bit about hip homeschool moms and how you came to be. How did this all start?
We started out as a website, and then we created a private Facebook community because we found out that a lot of our moms really just didn't have a great support group where they were. So we wanted to be the online support group for them. And then these same moms decided they wanted in real life meetups. They wanted to turn these virtual online relationships into more personal, actually meeting and making friends. So we started doing homeschool road trips so that we could meet that need for the more personal, one-on-one, lifelong friendships.
Yeah. And how has that gone?
Oh, it's been pretty amazing.
Meetups.
We took, the first one was to Fort Cassville, North Carolina, and we took 100 there. That was our very first one. That was 2 years ago. Last year we went to Space Camp for the first time. That was a lot of fun. We took 150 there, and this year we have two we're doing that we're announcing. We're going to Niagara Falls in September, and we're going back to Space Camp, but with robotics camp this time in October. So it's growing. I mean, it's literally almost doubled every time. So we'll see.
That is so exciting.
It's fun. It is fun.
So you both are homeschool moms,
right?
Of course. Tell me a little bit about your families.
I've been homeschooling for about 8 years. I had a business prior to homeschooling and just felt like my faith was changing, my walk was changing, my belief system was changing, my focus was changing, and I really felt like I was called home. And so I gave up my other business to stay home with my kids. And now my kids are teenagers, and so now it's time. They're doing independent studies now, and so I'm starting to get back and get a little more involved. And Wendy and I are doing these road trips.
Yeah, so much fun. Tell us about your family.
I started out homeschooling. I say that we were accidental homeschoolers. I have a daughter who's 22 who is severely autistic, and I just started teaching her at home to get her ready for school. And then I realized that what I was doing with her at home was so much better than what they could even do with her at school. And her baby brother was learning so much from what I was doing with her that we just stuck with it. So we've been homeschooling now for about 20 years. My older two have graduated. I'm down to just my 15-year-old. So I've got 3 or 4 more years to go, and I'm out of a job.
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, it's kind of sad.
No, because that's when then you come alongside other homeschool moms.
That's right.
Which is exactly what you're doing with homeschool moms.
That's right. And that's what we want to do. And as our kids get older, we really have more time. We're at an advantage because we don't have little ones anymore. We've done that, and now we really do have more time to spend with older moms, with moms who have younger children who need, maybe a little more help, a little more support. So we can be available, to give that to them. So, and our kids join in too. They help plan trips. They're sort of our ambassadors to the children and the teenagers on the trips. So we're getting them involved in what we do too, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love just the encouragement of the whole community.
That's right.
Coming together, which sounds like you, I know the two of you have been very instrumental in doing that and bringing community together, bringing moms together. I'm on the Facebook Hip Homeschool Moms page, and daily there are multiple posts on there. People asking questions, asking for advice, and it's not just the two of you who come together with them.
Right.
It's many moms who will answer and say, "Hey, well, what I did with my child was this, or let me encourage you in this way or that way." And
And it's interesting in our group is not just I mean, there's only homeschoolers in there, but the focus is not just homeschool. We are moms first, we're wives, we're all these other things. And so our conversations are not always about, curriculum choices. Sure. It's about what's this trash, And so you just never know what's going to come up in our group. But that's really part of it. We're moms and we're supporting each other.
You're hip moms.
That's right.
Which really is, I mean, for our family, I know we are not the type who start school at a certain time each day, and school starts at 8 o'clock, and we go through our perfect schedule. We really consider life to be school, and it is just part of what we do on a day-to-day basis. So it really does encompass every part of life.
It's a lifestyle. That's the whole point. It's a lifestyle.
It is.
And our kids, if you go to school somewhere, they sit at a desk and they study all day. They try to minimize interruptions, minimize other things going on. Well, guess what? That's not real life. No, that is not. You have to learn to deal in real life with interruptions, with phone calls, with somebody who's sick, with somebody who needs, to be ministered to, with errands you have to run, with doctor's appointments you forgot about, things like that. So really, our kids are learning, yes, you can do your work and you have to do your work, but life is a part of that. That's right. So it's like you said, it's not just school and it's not just life. We are teaching them to handle both, because that's what they're going to have to do as adults, and when they get jobs, they're going to have to be able to, live their lives and do their work. So they're learning that now.
Yes. Well, I so much appreciate you being here. It's been a great convention. This convention is excellent. It's the Teach Them Diligently convention. Are you going to be at all of them?
Mm-hmm. We will.
Okay. And there's
Five more.
Okay, so there's 6 total, so 5 more.
Right.
So you can look for these ladies. You can go to the Teach Them Diligently website. I think it's teachthemdiligently.net.
It is.
And find out where the other conventions will be. But definitely check out your website. Is it homeschoolmoms.com?
That's right.
Okay. Homeschoolmoms.com. You can find them, of course, on Facebook, which we've linked to, so you can find them there if you don't know who they are yet. And if you don't know who we are, again, we are Schoolhouse Rocked, feature-length documentary on homeschooling to encourage and support homeschool families. So you can find us at schoolhouserocked.com or on Facebook at Schoolhouse Rocked. So thank you for what you do.
Thanks so much. Thanks for being encouragement.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.